Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Let's step in the world of Mahabharata. Today's chapter is Killing of Seven Sons.
Killing of Seven Sons. In due course Queen Ganga gave birth to a son. The news of the birth of the son delighted King Shantanu. He gave away his precious necklace as reward to the maid who had brought the good news and rushed to Ganga's palace. But he was puzzled to see Ganga going towards the river with the newborn in her arms. He wanted to ask Ganga the reason, but he remembered her condition and kept quiet. Shantanu followed Ganga silently. At the river bank, she turned back and smiled at King Shantanu. Then she put the newborn into the water and let the currents wash it away. It shocked King Shantanu. Queen Ganga returned with a smile of satisfaction on her face. Shantanu watched with unbelieving eyes and remained speechless. A few weeks hence, Shantanu received the news of Ganga again being pregnant. He forgot about the sad fate of the earlier son and prayed for no repetition of the macabre act. He hoped to fondle his second son in his lap. But his prayer was not answered and his hopes dashed. The news of the birth of his second son brought him to Ganga's palace, where he found her again marching towards the river with the infant. He sadly staggered after her. Ganga again let the infant get carried away by the water currents. Shantanu was grief-stricken. His eyes shed tears of pain and anguish. But he could do or say nothing, being in the bind. And thus, Queen Ganga murdered 7 of her sons sired by King Shantanu. The king watched and his heart bled. He could find no words to express his pain. Sometimes he would condemn himself. What kind of a king you are? A woman kills your sons before your own eyes and you just play dumb witness. What's this cruel game? Fie on you. Quote. Shantanu was running out of patience. At last, he made his mind to prevent the killing of his 8th son. Up and sometime later, Ganga gave birth to her 8th son and as usual, set out for the river to repeat her horror act. As she bent down to put the infant on the water currents, Shantanu thundered, "Now stop it. Enough is enough. Do you realize that you are murdering my 8th son? Do you want to put an end to my dynasty and deny the kingdom an heir to the throne? Why, oh why?" Quote. Queen Ganga withdrew her hands that held the newborn. She straightened up and turned to say, "King, you have broken your promise by intervening. So, I must leave you. But before I depart I shall reveal to you the reason of my act. Dear king, I am Ganga of the heavens. Once, sage Vashishta got very displeased with 8 Vasu angels of heaven. He put a curse on them to take birth on earth as human beings and suffer the miseries of human life. The Vasu angels were terrified. 7 of them prayed to the sage for his pardon. The 8th one remained defiant. The sage pardoned the 7 and said, "You will take birth on earth but shall die immediately after to return to the heavens. You won't live to suffer miseries. But this 8th unrepentant Vasu will live long to suffer all the pains and tragedies of the human life. So, I transformed into a woman and married you simply to help the 7 angels get freed of the curse. My job is done and I return to the heavens. But I shall take along your 8th son. I shall bring him up and fill him with incredible power of fortitude and forbearance to enable him to go through the harshest of the tragedies of the life. I'll return him to you as a young man." Quote. So saying, Ganga hugged her son to her bosom and flashed into the skies. King Shantanu stood wonder-struck. After Ganga's departure he returned to his palace deeply saddened.